In this video, we're going to find out how can we order fractions. We're going to look at ordering fractions, and we're going to use some key vocabulary that we've used before. We've got numerator and denominator, and order is such a key word. We've got a couple of examples. So we'll have a look at the first one. We've got 5 sevenths, or 3 fourths, 3 quarters, and we've got here what you can see is the different multiples of both denominators, multiples of 4, multiples of 7. So what we're doing, it's one of the strategies that we can use, is look at the common multiple of 4 and 7. As we do the 7 times table, we can see it's 28, and exactly what the 4 is 28. So what we need to do is to make sure that we find an equivalent fraction with that denominator. So obviously, if the denominator is 7, we are going to multiply by 4 to get to 28. And we'll do that the same to the numerator, because whatever we do to the top, we do to the bottom, and the other way around. And let's have a look at the next fraction. The denominator is 4. We need to get to a multiple which is 28. And so we are going to multiply 4 by 7, because the denominator that we need to find is 28. Whatever we do to the denominator, we do to the numerator, and so on. So we'll multiply by 7 as well. When we create and we can see these equivalent fractions, we will have 20, 5 multiplied by 4, 7 multiplied by 4 is 28, 28. And then we'll see the next one, which is 3 multiplied by 7, 21, and the denominator is 28. Now we can put them in order because they do have the same denominator, which is key when we are ordering fractions. And we can see that 20 28 is less than 21 28. This is one of the strategies that we can use, but there are actually even easier ways to do it. If we have a look at the next example, 4 sixths and 5 sevenths, following this strategy, we'll have the multiples of 6 and the multiples of 7. But actually, something that we can do is just get a common denominator by multiplying each fraction by each other's denominator. What we'll do is multiply 4 and 6 by 7, and we'll have a look. And multiply 5 and 7 by 6. The fractions resulting of these multiplications are going to be equivalent to those two. So we'll have a look. 4 multiplied by 7 is 28. 6 multiplied by 7 is 42. Because we're doing the same to numerator and denominator, we're not changing the value of the fraction. They might have a different appearance, but it's the same value. And that will do the same with 5 sevenths. 5 multiplied by 6 is 30. 7 multiplied by 6 is 42. Again, different appearance, but they have the same value because we do the same to both numerator and denominator. Because they have the same denominator, we can see clearly that 30 42 is bigger than 28 30. In the next one, we'll do exactly the same. What number will multiply 2 and 9 by 4, by the other fractions denominator? So multiply by 4. And 1/4 will be multiplying by 9, by the other denominator. Let's find out. 2 multiplied by 4 is 8. 9 multiplied by 4 is 36. 1 multiplied by 9 is 9. 4 multiplied by 9 is 36. Remember that the resulting fractions are equivalent because we're doing the same to both numerator and denominator. And when they have the same denominator, we can see which one is bigger. This video shows how we can order fractions using equivalent fractions, which is what we've done in the past, in order to check